Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny B Investing in BI. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe to the channel to support me. I wanted to look at something here that caught my eye. Genius Yield Official. And no, I'm not investing in this project. Not really interested in the project. I've been keeping an eye on them. I've been watching them. I watched a lot of FOMO with it, and of course, just didn't really materialize. They released tokens, but they haven't really released a project yet. I guess people are still kind of waiting on that. I'm really interested in this post that they did. They're announcing Atlas, Plutus application backend open sourced to the community. And let's go through the post here. Genius Yield's singular mission is to unlock DeFi for everyone. As part of this mission, Lars, this guy here, Director of Education at Output HK or IOG, Cardano, and CTO. He's the CTO of Genius Yield. This is this project. People would be like, oh, be super bullish on this project because of who the people behind it are. These are actually Cardano people. They created a PAB or a Plutus backend for this particular project, and everything looks good on paper, but they haven't released anything. So I don't know. I mean, if you're in Genius Yield, let us know. Hit the comments. Tell us about it, what you think about it, how you're feeling about it. But me personally, I've just been kind of keeping an eye on it, not really super interested. But I do find interest in this PAB thing. Genius Yield's PAB Atlas can do transaction building, transaction balancing, coin selection algorithm, V2 script vassal functionalities, reference input, and scripts, inline datums, explicit collateral output, data provider agnostic. So this is all development stuff. They're kind of just like, it's almost like they're just kind of opening the doors to what they've built, what they've been dealing with, and kind of giving it away to the community. So of course, I posted, you guys see this. I don't know if this is anything that they could use or look at or anything like that. Maybe, this makes development easier for projects that are currently building, maybe easier to port or get to Cardano mainnet for projects such as PAB. It's not, I'm just not sure if that is the case, but I do find this very interesting that they did this. They actually put out a post. So let's go ahead and read over it. It's not super long, so bear with me here. Let's zoom in, make it a little bit bigger for you guys. Boom. Genius Yield open source Atlas. It's Plutus application backend tool for the Cardano community. March 29th, 2023. Zug, Switzerland. Genius Yield, an all-in-one DeFi platform that combines an AI-powered yield optimizer with a concentrated liquidity DEX, is excited to announce the release and open sourcing of Atlas, a state-of-the-art Plutus application backend in Haskell. Atlas is an off-chain backend tool that allows dApps to interface with the Cardano blockchain and execute Plutus smart contracts. Genius Yield's Atlas, or PAB, is open source and available to any developer building on Cardano. A high quality PAB will increase innovation and developer adoption on Cardano by significantly reducing the resources new developers would need to create dApps. So I guess this is like a big thing that took, that caused a lot of the downfall of some really big projects like Dana. Just developing on Cardano is difficult. It's a new thing, although Haskell isn't new. Cardano as a whole is new. Plutus is new. So it's been giving people a lot of issues, and a lot of projects kind of have backed themselves into corners and got stuck and didn't really have the resources or ability to develop out of those corners. So I think this is a thing that is designed to kind of help with that and to prevent people from backing themselves into corners. So let's see. Genius Yield's Atlas, or PAB, is an open source available to developers building. Oh, okay. We already read that part. While developing Atlas, another milestone in our journey. Oh, wait. No, we didn't read that. Genius Yield's Atlas, or PAB, is open source and available to any developer. While developing Atlas is another milestone in our journey to release the Genius Yield platform, we believe everyone would benefit from its release by speeding up the creation and development of high-quality dApps on Cardano. I'm excited about the release of Atlas, which is Genius Yield's Plutus application backend. According to our best knowledge, it is currently the most mature community-built Haskell Plutus framework available. What's more, to show our dedication to support the Cardano community, we decided to open source it. We are all builders in the Cardano ecosystem, and only together will grow. Marvin Burton, CSO at Genius Yield. Even though smart contract functionality has been available on Cardano since September 2021, building dApps is a complex task because the developer ecosystem is still maturing. Like we said, it's a new ecosystem. It's new, so development is difficult, where a lot of people are creating their own brand new paths in the snow. And again, a lot of people are running into, high, mountains. They're getting through the snow and they're hitting a big wall, and they're like, oh crap, we need to move around this wall. We need to spend a lot more time, a lot more money on doing that. And sometimes a lot of these projects are running extremely lean, and that is becoming a problem. And people are, projects are running out of money, running out of resources, and then having to shut down like Cardano or move to different chains that there is, a lot of previous development that exists, or maybe easier to develop on. So that's what that is all about. Excuse me. Plutus, the native smart contract language for Cardano, is a turning complete language written in Haskell. Haskell is a general purpose, purely functional programming language. Functional languages like Haskell allow developers to create more secure, precise code that is mathematically verifiable with a high assurance that the code will work as intended. Haskell has been renowned for decades for its robustness and correctness, being used by companies like Microsoft, Meta, and Standard Chartered. However, the number of developers using Haskell pale in comparison to the millions of developers using popular imperative programming language such as JavaScript, Java, Python, or C++. Today, there is a shortage of experienced Haskell developers that can build high-quality dApps on Cardano, like decentralized exchanges, lending, borrowing applications, or stablecoins. To increase the number of knowledgeable Plutus developers, experienced Haskell developers like Genius Yield Chief Technology Officer Dr. Lars Brunjels, I probably butchered that, who wrote the Plutus code for the Genius Yield concentration liquidity DEX and the Genius X Launchpad, has taught thousands of developers how to code in Plutus through IOG's Plutus Pioneers program. Popular programming languages typically have a set of developer tools or packages that feature libraries and frameworks that ease the process of developers to create applications. However, Plutus, being a new native smart contract language for Cardano, did not have these tools. The lack of these instruments significantly slowed the development of complex dApps for the Cardano ecosystem, as developers had to create their own infrastructures to develop dApps. Atlas is a Haskell dApp framework for Plutus smart contracts. It allows developers to build transactions, interact with scripts, and interface with the blockchain. So this is a kind of a tool that will allow, similar to what's existed in JavaScript, C++ for decades and decades. This is new. It's all fresh, but the advantages of Haskell and Plutus is security and being able to prove that software will do and work as intended, pretty confidently. So this is a journey worth doing, but Cardano needs to lead by example, and they're kind of doing this right here. An IOHK person, Lars, is putting his money where his mouth is, and he's releasing tools to help people develop applications, even though this hurts Genius Yield as far as competition goes, because they're helping the competition essentially. So I know this is kind of a nerdier video, but I think this is a very important video and a milestone in the Cardano ecosystem. So I just wanted to cover this just to have this on record. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool that they've done this. So shout out to Genius Yield Again, I don't hold any Genius Shield tokens. I'm not super interested in the platform, but maybe I'll take a look at the token, see what it's for, see what it's used for. Maybe, I don't know. I'll look at it. Maybe I'll do some more videos on the project. But for right now, I think this is just really big as a whole for the Cardano development community. So I wanted to get this covered so that you guys can see what's going on, get past all of the fighting that's going on if you're looking to research on Twitter. So that's what I run into, at least. So it's good to see some really, really good news and some good faith stuff put out there. So I would like to thank the team for doing this. So thank you for checking out the video. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.